Yo, what's going on, homies? It's your boy Stumped back for the OPTC video, and in today's video, we're diving into the 10-star Kizuna Clash against Sabo and Koala with Double Dragon, getting it done with a bit of a ticket gain for you guys to help you bolster your boxes when it comes to clearing this particular event. Now, I do understand that a lot of people didn't summon for Dragon, so I do have a bunch of videos out already that don't use Dragon as a friend captain, but he's an anniversary exclusive, so I do understand that a lot of people did summon for him at the same time. So we're going to dive in with Double Dragon. I'm not going to bother with Ginny videos. I did manage to pick her up, actually. I did 2 multis on her part, and managed to pull her, so I'll probably put together some teams for myself to run her, but if you guys want to see that, let me know in the comment section below, and I might sort of just upload them and just like not narrate over them. But at the same time, like, they're basically just going to look like these teams. I'm just going to include Ginny in here somewhere, so that's going to be the be all or end all. So as you can see, we are running a full Revolutionary Army setup with this particular kit, with utilizing the Atlas as you get an attack down with a certain orb typing on the final stage. On turn 2, we're going to use the Super Swap and the special of Robin Koala. That's going to give us a bunch of nice orb rotation. It's going to give us an orb buff, color affinity, all that fun stuff. And then we can use one of the Dragon specials to remove the threshold, reduce the defense up, and get increased damage taken. With the orb buff, the color affinity, all that fun stuff, you should have plenty of damage here to kill Morley, even though we don't have the 100% the defensive drop. You just have enough damage to get to bypass it with the orb boost and color affinity of Robin and Koala. Onto the second, or the final stage, that's on the left-hand side. Upside to running Dragon is the upside to having Kuma in the name for Dragon is you get access to that Bonnie support, which is 5 turns of bind removal, which is absolutely monstrous. It gets a disgusting amount of what's it called? Absolute disgusting amount of bind removal. So utilizing the other Dragon special allows us to get the defensive drop. We can use his EX for the conditional buff. We have Atlas to override the orb buff, dropping it down by 1.0, then using her superclass to get an additional orb buff. We have Bello Betty to increase it and get a chain boundary. We have Sabo to get the advantageous typing effects, as well as his EX to get tandem orbs. So with this team, you have tandem, super tandems, you have final tap, all the fun stuff there. You can use the other Dragon to remove the captain swap, so you get the other Dragon back. But as you guys see here, the damage is so plentiful. You bypass all defensive effects because you have the 5 Revolutionary Army characters, so you don't have to worry about the damage nullification. Works pretty nicely. Alright, so moving on to the second variation now, we have the Int fight. Now, I did put out 2 teams for the Int variation. This one here, I totally forgot about the Hunger, but lucky for us, we have the special of Luffy and Uta. As for this particular team, I totally forgot about the special rewind. So this particular team, I'd probably scrap this team. We're going to go with this one right here. The downside is we don't have the hunger removal, which kind of sucks, but we are basically just buying into the Revolutionary Army gimmick once again, and utilizing a full Cerebral Revolutionary Army setup. That's the team. Those are the sports. Let's dive on in. Now, you can run Robin and Jinbei on this particular team. I don't know if Robin and Jinbei are Revolutionary Army, though. I don't think they are. I think they're Land of Wano and all that fun stuff. So, unfortunately, you are going to have to run the Mistum support. And that's going to be the best way around that. So, on turn 2, though, we have a bit of a problem with, you get a full board of unfavorable slots. And ideally, we were going to use the EX of Sabo to bypass that. But then you get an orb lock as well. So realistically, what we want to do here is we want to save the EX of Sabo, and we want to actually utilize the Luffy and Uta special here. So we'll use the Sabo and Koala special and the Super Swap. That's going to give us color affinity. It's going to give us the override color affinity as well. And then we can use the Dragon special. That's going to give us a nice cheeky captain swap there. It also gives us the defense down, the increased damage taken, all that fun stuff. And then we can finish it off with the Luffy and Uta special. Luffy and Uta also give damage reduction too, so if you don't have Mistums, do not stress. You can just utilize their special. That should be plenty to just bypass this and get yourself through for this particular fight. Once you kill Bello Betty, she obviously does the 60,000. Oh. Interesting. Oh, maybe because we are running Dragon, he actually negates defensive effects on your team as well. Because that 60,000 definitely seems like it didn't get reduced by the Mistims. It was definitely 60,000, so very, very interesting stuff there. Okay, well, yeah. Now, later on, we are going to see Hunger. For now, we are not going to see Hunger, but look, like I said, having the recovery orbs is going to help us out in that regard. Using the EX of Dragon is going to give us the tap timing buff for Sabo. Sabo can give us the advantageous type effect, or class effect, I should say, and then we can use Bello Betty to get a chain boundary, as well as an attack boost. I believe she gives an attack boost. Yes, she does. So that's always fun. Perispero is going to lock our orbs, which is, like, not super essential. As you can see, like, the damage is pretty plentiful. You just have to gobble up some recovery orbs to allow yourself to get a little bit more damage, because Hunger is a bit of a bitch. And then we have the Sabo EX on the second turn to give us the orb buff, and you bypass the barrier because you have the Revolution character. So let's go wrap up the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, belt like button, hit the subscribe button, do that good stuff. Make sure to go check out the other content if you guys are looking for other teams as well. But most importantly, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world, please enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Later!